What's going on, Facebook? Devin Caswell live here. Now, today's a continuation of the series called Life's Greatest Battles. The battle we're going to talk about today is a battle against your mind. And the first thing that you need to know is that your life is the result of your mindset. Your life is a reflection of all the past decisions that you've made up until this point. Alright? Now, are you content with where your life is at right now? Okay? Have you done all the things that you've wanted to do? Have you pursued God's call in your life? Have you pursued your dreams, your ambitions, your goals? If the answer is no or not yet, then I have the first step that you can take. Alright, and that's renewing your mindset. Proverbs 23 verse 7 says this: "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Meaning that you will become what you believe you are. So if you believe that you'll go on to do great things and become successful and live a prosperous life, then you will. But if you're constantly tearing yourself down and beating yourself up and saying, you know what, I'm not going to amount to anything, then you won't. It's that simple. You become what you believe you are. So I ask yourself, are you focusing on all the negative aspects of your life? Or do you focus on the positives? The enemy wants us to focus on all the negative aspects of our life. He wants us to focus on our worries, our stresses, our regrets. He wants us to doubt our ability to do things. He wants us to look at all our weaknesses. He wants us to focus on all those negative aspects so that we can't step into the positive things that God has for us. And guys, we can always count our blessings. It doesn't matter where our life is at currently. I'm not trying to be unsympathetic towards anyone's situation that's going through anything or anyone that's going through stuff. But we can always count our blessings. There's always someone out there who's got it worse. Counting our blessings is simply a good practice. Alright? Life is a beautiful opportunity. We are very fortunate to be here. Alright, this is going to get a little weird for a second, but when your mom and dad made you, you competed with hundreds of millions of sperm cells, and you were the one chosen. You. Every day that you wake up, you are fortunate enough to do the work of the kingdom. Every day you wake up is another day to do something great, to pursue your dreams and to pursue your ambitions and to pursue your goals. Alright? Now, we need to understand our potential, what we're capable of. Alright, let's look at all the things that we've done so far as a human race. You know, we've built cities, we've built skyscrapers, we've built world trade. I mean, shoot, we've even flown to the moon and back successfully. And though all those things began with someone saying, I can do that. And they set their mind to it, and they did it. Now, we need to do the same. That's easier said than done. But we need to do it. Romans 12 verse 2 says this: "Do not be conformed to the patterns of this world, but rather be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Choose to renew your mind. Renewing your mind means focusing on the positive things rather than the negatives. It means seeing the good in people rather than all their flaws. It means when you're looking at the full spectrum of life that you see opportunity instead of obligation. It means pursuing the light instead of the darkness, pursuing love instead of hatred. Begin to renew your mind. See, life is a beautiful opportunity. We constantly take it for granted. We take time for granted. Okay? They say that the richest place in the planet is the graveyard, because that's where people's ideas, people's passions, people's dreams, people's desires and ambitions, they die with them. Don't let that be you. Renewing your mind is a conscious decision that you can choose to make. You can choose to love someone rather than hate them. You can choose to see life as opportunity rather than obligation. It's a conscious decision we can make. So I challenge you to begin to choose to renew your mind and to step into the positive things that God has for you. If you do that, you'll be one step closer to conquering one of life's greatest battles. If you guys have any comments, any suggestions, any questions, or any prayer requests, go ahead and comment them below, or feel free to direct message me, whatever you're more comfortable with. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next week.